Commanders fans rejoice the deal to bring the team back to D.C. is nearing the end zone. Hello and welcome to Capitol Review. I'm Mark Hall. The excitement felt across the region with fans getting ready for the future home of the team.
I just think that RFK Stadium is a great site for the Commanders. The team belongs in D.C. They should play in D.C.
The spirit of the fans never changed.
D.C. Council Chair Phil Mendelson says a tentative agreement between council and the team has been reached and a vote is scheduled for later this week. D.C. News Now's Mariel Carbone is tracking the latest new deal.
Outside the Wilson building, cheering and chanting.
This is a pep rally. You ever been to a pep rally?
As Commander fans and Mayor Mariel celebrate a tentative deal to bring the team back to the RFK Stadium site.
So when I gave the council the deal, we were on the 1 yard line. Now we're on a half-yard line.
I'm confident that we will have the votes necessary next week.
Thursday, Chairman Phil Mendelson laying out the new agreement, which he spent weeks negotiating with the team.
I would say that it's in the last 10 days that discussions came into focus.
Under the updated deal, D.C. will receive tax revenue from parking, merchandise, food, and beverages, plus non-stadium day events parking, totaling at least $674 million over 30 years. The team will provide $50 million in a community benefits agreement, fueling things like youth sports and education. And the team will relocate senior leadership and sales offices to the district. All this plus other changes totaling up to $949 million going back to the district.
My goal has been to make the deal better. I think $949 million, to use that figure, is making it better.
There are a lot of details that we don't know yet.
And this morning, council members were briefed on the deal with reactions mixed.
And there has to be revenue and benefits to the city. We can't ask the city to pay for a stadium where we're not going to get revenue and we're going to displace residents.
We're in the red zone, right on the goal line. We're not going to fumble the ball.
At-large council member Kenyon McDuffie.
What we've done is add additional value to the deal that we got from the mayor in terms of the revenues that will now be generated from this deal.
And joining Capitol Review is Mariel Carbone. And Mariel, those hearings actually now happening really after this deal is announced. Hundreds of people, I think you reported close to 500 people have signed up to speak. What do you think? Is that time going to be well spent? Will their voices be heard?
Well, that is a concern for a lot of these people. Those public hearings, they are going to be next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. So after this deal is announced, we actually asked the chairman about this. Why hold the public hearings after? And he said, well, the voices, they still matter. We still want to hear from people. But he believes that much of what they'll be hearing is what they already know, what they've been hearing for the last several months. Council members pointing out that those public hearings are not the first time that the council will be hearing from the public. They've been holding public forums. They've been getting emails, phone calls for really months now. And all of that has been used to help determine this current deal. So not to say those voices don't matter, but they're expecting to hear much of the same. They're still encouraging people to come out and speak, though.
Mariel, there's a report or a study out now that says maybe short term, financially, the stadium deal would be good for the district, but long term, maybe not so much. Yeah,
we're looking at a new report that just came out yesterday at the same time that this deal was announced, looking at tax revenue and how that will fare if the city has a stadium versus just more mixed use development on that. And what we're seeing from the budget office is that short term, the initial years through 2037, that we'll see more revenue, tax revenue from a stadium deal. Post that, the numbers skew a little bit where more money could potentially be earned for the district tax revenue wise through other types of development out there. Of course, we're already hearing about this deal though, so that's what they're moving forward with at this point.
So this coming week, again, council could potentially vote. What do you see happening?
So we know that the chairman has said that he believes he has enough votes to get this passed, but they don't want to start celebrating just yet because, of course, anything can happen between now and then. You need a majority of the council members to vote for this, not just on August 1st, but on that second vote coming up September 17th. And we know a few council members still haven't given us what they think about this new deal. Robert White putting out a statement just Friday morning saying that this needs to benefit the people more. Brianna Doe has been against using any taxpayer funds for this, and a couple council members, the day this was announced on Thursday, they left the meeting with the chairman without giving any comment to reporters. So there are still some, we don't know where they stand on this. Of course, the chairman saying he thinks he has the votes, but you need to take that vote before you can say for sure that this stadium is a done deal.
All right, Mariel Carbone, thank you so very much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.